Hello and welcome to the Sweaty the Farmer and the news, where we bring you all the news on their most recent versions: 0.2, 12.49, 4.4, 5.4, and finally 7.6.7. All the versions, my friends. This is our weekly show where we discuss some of the most important news in the gaming world. I am the lone gamer, the Sweaty.
And I am Lucho the Farmer. Thanks for coming together this week to talk about some relevant news.
Some of the relevant news that we will bring you today. I have you too loud, I'm sorry, my friend. Alright, in the docket, we have Warframe Call of the Tempestarii is out. World of Warcraft 9.1 update is finally on beta servers, and Genshin Impact 1.5 update arrives next week. No, in 2 weeks, to be exact. Kind of give or take when you are listening to this, 28th of April. And now that I have you here paying attention to us, as usual, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, leave a comment, a like, anything that you like socially, and anything that your platform lets you to engage with us. This is the best way that you can give us support for the show, beyond like actually watching the show. Appreciated that too, and giving us feedback and all those stuff. So, my friend, Call of the Tempestarii, what does it bring in summary to us?
The later half of the Railjack rework.
Yep.
So it brings Salagot, which is the new Warframe.
Alright.
It has a small quest
To get her?
to unlock.
To get her unlocked?
Yeah, it's a very cool quest. It's very short, but it's very nice.
Yeah, nice.
They bring Void Storms also, which means that we can now open relics on Railjack. Salagot will drop from those Void Storm missions as well.
Pieces of her? Him?
Yeah.
Her thing?
Yeah, the components to build.
Yeah.
There are, and I think that's pretty much it, aside from like the usual optimizations and fixes. It is worth noting that for consoles, this will drop all the Railjack update.
All at
All
once?
the Railjack rework will drop at once.
Oh, cool. But now or
Like
in the next patch cycle or what?
No, now.
Right now?
They delay the whole Railjack rework in console, so they will drop it with this update.
Oh. Makes sense. It brings the new Mirage Deluxe skin.
It's a new
in the
deluxe
mission,
skin, yeah.
Which I still don't like it. It looks kind of like a Harlequin. It's weird. It looks kind of more of a Harlequin.
It's always been a Harlequin.
Yeah, but it looks even more of a Harlequin with this deluxe skin. I still don't like this skin.
I like it a lot.
You actually like it?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I prefer the...
You don't like Mirage?
I don't know.
You don't like Mirage?
I don't like Mirage. I've used it a couple times. It's not one of my favorite frames.
That doesn't mean that you like it.
That is true. Alright. So we have void missions now on the Railjack missions. They're converting some missions and making like a new zone. Just like put features in the old missions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting features on the missions that there are in all the planets. It's still combining like, where do you get like the little fragments? Will you get it like combating the dudes in space, or will you get it in the actual?
What little fragments?
The fragments to open the relic.
Oh, just during the missions.
Do you think you get it from like the ships that you destroy while you're navigating, or in the actual maps that
No,
you enter?
you don't. No, from the regular enemy.
So from what? From the maps that you enter to do the mission?
No, for any enemy.
From any enemy. All right. So including
that is not a ship.
That is not a ship. Any enemy that is not a ship. So if you destroy ships, that won't give you enemies. That won't give you fragments.
No.
All right. Yeah, that was my question. So just from the enemies. So you go and invade one of the frigates. You get fragments from that.
I mean, you know that all the whenever it works in the same way as a regular void mission. Just all the enemies have a chance to become void thingies that drop void fragments.
Yeah.
It's the same.
And that's it. Do we get any ballast changes to the Railjack passives?
A bunch of fixes. More than
changes.
Fixes and little balance. I think especially for the passives.
Yeah.
But nothing major.
Yeah. All right. So he looks interesting. Yeah, they put in features everywhere. Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. Axie, Meso, Neo, double hits. Alright, in rotation. Cool. So you can have that Railjack experience to just get into your ship and open a bunch of fragments really fast. Going from one.
I don't know how fast it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be faster than the usual rescue missions or assassinations, because those are super fast.
Fastest, right? Yeah.
But it's another part of the good old Warframe that is getting integrated into Railjack, or Railjack getting integrated into the good old Warframe.
Cool.
More than anything else.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. What do you think about Savagod?
I read a lot of complaints about his ultimate ability being kind of buggy.
Alright. His ulti, what does his ulti do?
He spreads kind of a shade, and the shade has its own set of abilities. It has a different set
shadow?
of 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
When the well-filled Savagod shadow form is ready to be released, tear the enemy asunder with a collection of metal focus. So it's just buggy.
I have read complaints that it's buggy at the moment, but I'll take a couple of hotfixes. I think they have even deployed 5 hotfixes now.
Already?
Those have... Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because this drop on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think they have released 4 or 5 hotfixes by now.
Man, it looks super weird.
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
I want to try it out.
Who designed this frame?
Visually?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. They mentioned it at some point, but I don't know who.
And mechanically, who designed it?
I have no idea. They never say that.
Oh. Yeah, it's just more of a group thingy, because you have a charger and stuff. It's like a secondary resource management thingy. Like the Savagod, like the Savagod for releasing the shade, you have to charge a thingy that harvest consume. So it's kind of more based into consuming souls and then really using that resource to release the exalted mode or the shed mode. Kind of like a charge state, right?
I have no idea. I don't know how abilities work or anything.
It's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, the passive is undead. Become Savagod's shadow and fight to resurrect him by collecting the souls needed to rebuild his tombstone. So you kind of have a second life with a minigame. case you get killed, which is
If
interesting.
you're asking me, my answer
No.
is I don't know.
I'm saying because I'm reading the passive. I'm saying to you, it has like kind of like a second life mechanic, like a revive, by yourself revive mechanic, which is interesting for long run things. But really, you sometimes die in frames. But yeah. All right, that's it of this update. Beyond the new frame, the new deluxe skin, and some features in the railjack things and balance changes and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's not all that it drops for consoles. They should expect all the new railjack, which was
great.
a very beefy update.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for them. Then the lock protocol quest is complete with this update, which apparently was like missing the end of the quest.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sandana and the helmet and some sandanas for comes with it. Reject instant access pack. And a bunch of fixes and that sort of stuff. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Check it out. Go and check out the update.
The story quest that comes with Saga is very interesting.
Yeah, there you go. Very, very cool. Very interesting frame. One more weird frame for your collection. All right, moving on. World of Warcraft 1.9.1 update is on beta servers. So what have you seen around in the interwebs about this? Anything new in the beta? I've seen the expanded what is the name? Expanded conduit treat. I've seen that from the 9.1.
Okay.
I've seen the expanded conduit trees. I've seen that we will have 40 more renown. They don't know where exactly flying is. The other thing that I saw was the new.
No, that's not true. Blizzard came out and said something about flying.
What did they say?
That it will come from renown.
Yeah, no. It's like in the beta they don't know where, in which level of renown you get flying for.
Yeah, because they don't put all the things in beta.
Yeah.
Beta is just testing the
saying.
things that they want.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know where.
Yeah, but no, what you're saying is that people don't know. No, people know. Blizzard came out and say where it's gonna be.
No, all right.
It's not in beta. That's different. But they don't put everything in beta.
Yeah, fair enough. And the new the update Skybox from Moribus, which shows them all charged up with red energy. I saw two in the changes. The new zone that is okay, and the changes with the mall and that sort of stuff, that you will have like kind of like these mini events inside the mall, kind of excursions like big weekly of covenants. So you go and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna help you in this mission, and then they give you 3 small quests to do to progress the big mission with your covenant inside the mall, and you will get access to all the mounts inside the mall. So they're changing the entire mall zone to be like more dynamic than there is now. Apparently the Venari currency will still work, but you cannot like stack it or like keep with it, because it will change when the patch comes in. So if you have like a bunch of Venari for sockets for next patch, it won't work. If you stockpile that Stygia, they're gonna keep it as it is, but they're gonna change to know where do you get it. I don't know if they will remove it, the Stygia that you have a stack to get in the.
They'll probably convert it to gold or something at some rate.
Yeah, they probably do that. Yeah.
They always do that with the currencies that they
Phase out.
Yeah.
All right, they convert it in coal. Yeah. Anything else have you seen from 9.1 beta, my friend?
I haven't paid any attention to 9.1.
Do all the information and that sort of stuff?
Nope. I completely ignore it. I prefer to see it when it drops.
You want no spoilers about it?
It's not about no spoilers. It's if you have problems with WoW, one patch is not gonna change it.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you don't like how WoW plays as it is, one patch is not gonna fix that.
We get
and they already roll a lot of the major changes concerning to gearing and stuff. So so there is nothing really that I'm expecting from that patch. Like the raid, but I don't know. I will see it right when it comes out. Fine.
The raid. Apparently, I saw that apparently once there is an item that changed another item into a bow, something like that in one of the streams that they were exploring the beta.
Sure.
Yeah.
That I do
Seems
not care.
Cool. But beyond that, like I didn't see anything else. They were exploring the new zone and it doesn't seem that impressive for what the first impression of the streamers are saying. And apparently there is good news because it's gonna come, like the update is gonna come sooner than everybody thought. They were gonna come it was gonna come in July. Was supposed to come the patch July, August. That's what we're doing, but apparently they're gonna move it in and release it earlier than that. Or those are the rumors that I've been hearing about.
That's completely different because Blizzard haven't announced any date.
Do we have access to this beta patch? If you're gonna like,
no,
we install the PTR server in the thing as a new realm.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you are eager to test the new and upcoming patch for World of Warcraft, you can do it right now if you have an active World of Warcraft subscription. Will you ever check a beta patch, my friend?
No.
No?
Why would I?
Yeah, you don't wanna be spoiled. You just wanna play in the moment.
It's not about spoilers. I don't care so much for the story spoilers.
Is
but
it
again,
again,
there is nothing really worth doing. Like, what am I gonna do? Farm renown to see what's on the new renown levels? That's not gonna change how the game plays.
What about the raid? Well, is it ever worth it to go to the beta and start
If you wanna go, like if you wanna, it's only worth it. You have a group of people to do it with. Just do it with a bunch of randoms. What a pain in the.
Yeah, because that's the questions. Like people, there's a lot of people who goes to the beta to prepare for the next raid.
No, there is not a lot of people. Well, that's misleading.
Some people that goes to the beta to prepare for the upcoming raid, right? I mean, you like mythic.
Not to prepare, just to plan the strategy.
Yeah, exactly. Mythic.
Yeah, but it's just the mythic raiders. Yeah, they don't do it alone in a vacuum. They just everyone does it.
Yeah, they go and check it out and check it in the mythic raid group that they're running to see.
Yeah, but it's not.
To prepare and that sort of stuff, right?
Sure, that's a very fringe scenario. It's such a specific thing, and if they do it, if they do it just for that, they don't care about the rest of the content. Like when flying is gonna drop, that's not gonna change anything for that purpose.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
All I'm saying is I don't have a good reason to
go and check the beta. Fair.
Because all the things that I care, they're not really changing. And the new content that I do care, which are the raids and the new Mega Dungeon.
Yep.
Nah, it's fine.
It's gonna be there.
I experienced it with my friends when it comes out.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's enjoyment of that. I'm not gonna gain anything out of going to it and just grouping with a bunch of random people to see the new raid. Who really cares about that?
Some people care, I guess.
No, yeah, some people care, but what's the point?
Okay, fair enough. All right. So yeah, if you wanna go check it out, see what the new stuff is.
You can do
events, you can go and install the PTR and go and have a look-see around what is new. All right, and finally, Genshin Impact 1.5 update arrives on April 28th. New characters and player housing with the new magic teapot. So you have like your own pocket universe, and you can actually make buildings and roads, and it has a bunch of stuff. It's pretty chunky in terms of player housing.
That's gonna be pretty much for whales.
That's gonna be pretty much what?
For whales.
The player housing?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, bro. It has like, I don't know. I was watching the stream. I was watching a video where like of the resume of the stream where they're revealing all this stuff.
For whales. Doesn't matter. Whatever you tell me.
That's just for whales.
It is.
And it was like, you do this quest, and then the place generates some different currency, but you can obtain this currency by exchanging other types of currencies. And then the place will generate resources for you passively.
That sounds very much for whales.
Yeah. So I wonder which of the free-to-play currency will be the best to convert it into the player housing system thing.
It's probably not worth investing any time unless you don't have anything else to as a free-to-play player.
Fair enough. All right. Yes. It looks super cool though.
I'm not saying it doesn't look cool.
Yeah, it looks.
I'm just saying that if my experience in many other free-to-play like gacha games is to be taken into account, usually housing, even though it's cool, it is usually assigned as a for whales.
Yeah. All right.
You want to get things fast.
Yes.
Otherwise, and it will give you some kind of bonus, like passive resources or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's probably assigned so you spend your premium currency on that.
You're welling on the thing. Yeah, you're right. But it looks super cool. On top of that, it will come with a new weekly big boss in Genshin Impact. We have these weekly big boss that are fresh weekly, and you play stuff, and there are big fights with mechanics and that sort of stuff. It looks super interesting. It has like various different elements on it, and it's like a big turtle / like bull thingy.
What were you saying? I think my internet was
spiking there. Turtle
out of existence.
All right, a big it's gonna bring a big new weekly boss with mechanics, and it's kind of like a big turtle / bull thingy with horns with different elements and that sort of stuff. And then it's gonna bring another of the smallest bosses. And it looks like a frozen wheel going around thingy. 2 new characters for the gacha, 2 new characters for the game, and a new domain, new weapons, and two new sets of artifacts. and they tease the new zone that's probably gonna come on in 2.0 or something like that, or like in a bigger update, which is the new like baddie zone stuff. I'm kind of not catch up with the story of the game. I kind of want to go back and catch up with the story a little bit with the story of the game, because apparently, like it is super interesting, the story that they're telling you in Genshin Impact.
Is it really?
I like it. The thing about the gods and the mains and the things.
I played like 20 hours total of the game.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less for the story.
Fair enough. So
that one didn't
grab you. Fair enough. So yeah, you probably and on top of that, the player housing, which is more, is not like you only have a house, but you have like a pocket dimension town, and you can choose between three pocket dimensions towns, just like beachside and like floating rocks, and the other one, and probably in the future will sell more things, sell more style of pocket dimensions, and of course it's gonna come with the event to unlocking this player housing thing. But it looks like the player housing looks insane. Like it has castles, like Chinese style castles, and like Orient, like Western style castles, and big houses and pets. It has like cats and dogs and that sort of stuff. It's like really complete.
All of that sounds very well.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be free to play friendly.
What?
It never is. It's not gonna be free to play friendly.
The housing stuffing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably won't be. Probably won't be any style of free to play. It has goose and a bunch of animals and that sort of stuff. And of course you can visit your friend's pocket dimension, whatever you want. And there's gonna be like a new currency system for it, so it looks super cool. Like that beyond that is not free to play friendly. The system actually looks super nice. If you like that Breath of the Wild style slash like oriented, if you like the style, the graphic style from Genshin Impact, you're gonna love the player housing thingy. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not good looking.
You're not saying that it's not good looking. You're saying that it's probably.
But if you're not dwelling for the game.
Yeah. It's an entire event like around the player housing. So I guess you're gonna have like some basic stuff that the game is gonna give you for participating in the event. That's what always happens.
I mean,
right?
you'll probably unlock the stuff and like get the ugliest pieces for the house.
Man, don't get me wrong. Like in Honkai Impact is another level, because they actually give you like cardboard boxes for your small like housing place stuff.
Yeah, they will give you
which is
wood.
Okay.
Stuff.
Yeah, they probably give you wood stuff from the beginning sets, but. Something is something, and more so that the thing is gonna generate some kind of like passive.
It will be completely useless at like low levels.
Fair enough.
Like so that it makes an impact in your gameplay, you'll probably need to
maintain it.
Invest a lot of money in it.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. But hey, everything is good. Like the more variety to the game, the better, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say.
It is. I know that people are excited for it.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be mechanically different to many other housing.
Yeah, I think for the
system.
For the free to play players, the more significant thing about this update is the new boss and the new set pieces, the new gear, basically. Because both of these,
more likely.
Yeah, both of those things are farmable. So there you go. So that's the good news for
the housing stuff could be farmable, but it's
gonna take you a while.
Sluggish process.
It's gonna take you a while. The character
doesn't matter how excited you are now.
Yeah. Yeah, the character for the housing looks super cute, man. It's like a penguin, like very, 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 very stylized inside a teapot because your dimension is gonna live inside a teapot. So there you go. So if you like making tea, I don't know how that connects, but there you go. Do you like making tea, Lucho?
I don't like tea.
You don't like tea. Okay.
I'm a coffee person.
He's a coffee guy. All right. Fair enough. So yeah, here's the quote about what this player housing is gonna give you. The adeptal power that generates your realm will also generate realm currency over time. As you play more furnishing in your realm, the adeptal power will increase further, generally giving more realm currency. Realm currency can be changed in the shop for furnishes and items, or traded with a teapot traveling salesman when he shops up for precious wares and rare resources. You can also invite your friends and visit your realm. So it's gonna be like an entire shopping system, but not only related to the actual things that you put in the open world, but more so to apparently buy some of the stuff with that currency that the actual housing generates.
Okay.
Yeah, similar. I think very similar to Hawkeye Impact when you have the dorm currency that gets generated, and you can not only use it for buying stuff for your housing, but you can buy like other stuff, gacha pulls and that sort of stuff. So yeah,
it will probably be very similar to Hawkeye.
Yeah, very, very similar. All right. And that is it for the news of this week, my friend.
Very interesting. That's all for this week's news with the Sweaty and the Farmer. My name is Lucho, and you can find me on Twitter at LuisGPolanco.
And I am the London Gamer. You can find me on Twitter at the London Gamer, and on Twitch, on twitch.tv/London Gamer, where I stream. Follow me on my social media to know where I'm going live. And thanks all for coming to the Sweaty the Farmer and the news. I love you all, my friends. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.